Hey everyone, this is Living Well with Thomas, and for today's video, I'm going to show you guys my fast and efficient weekday morning routine. This routine sets me up for success and minimizes the amount of extra time spent on unneeded things and gets me to work quicker, to where when I'm there, I could spend more time doing my job that I love. Just Just one thing to note, if you saw my one video on the importance of wearing socks, and you would know that my morning routine is done from home on Monday, and then Tuesday through Friday is done in the office, as those days I would have slept in my computer chair in the office the following night. But, whether done in the office or at home, this routine remains the same. Only difference is that in the office, I'll use the men's bathroom instead of my home bathroom, and then for breakfast I'll eat at my desk, when in the office instead of at home where I eat at my table. So without further ado, let's get into my efficient weekday morning routine. So the very first thing that I'll do when I get up is use the bathroom. Then after that, it's time for me to clean myself for the day. So first thing I want to let you guys know is that do not take any showers during the work week. So I only take showers on the weekend because they are inefficient and just waste too much valuable work time. So during the week, I'll use these cleaning wipes right here and just wipe myself down real quick and give it a quick wipe, and that's usually enough just to get myself clean. Then, after I'm all cleaned up with the wipes, take advantage of the new advances in modern science and apply this 72-hour clinical strength antiperspirant to my underarm. So love to have that 72-hour protection. That is 3 days. Wow. Even though I do use the cleaning wipes daily and reapply this antiperspirant daily, and one great feature of the 72-hour protection is that I do my fast wipe down in the morning, and when I do that, luckily it doesn't take away all the antiperspirant from under my arms from the following day. So over time, reapplying this 72-hour antiperspirant every day just keeps building up and building up under my arms. So it just builds up over time for even more prevention and protection against the dangers of underarm sweating. That's the 72-hour antiperspirant. So after that, spray my whole body down with this whole body deodorant. As you can see, this is a shea butter and cedar scent. So once I have this applied, my whole body will smell like shea butter. And I'll also have protection against body sweat. So that's the whole body deodorant. And also, one last thing to note in this segment, guys, is as far as not showering during the week, I also, I do not shave either. So just like showering is inefficient for an obedient office worker like me, as it wastes too much time. So just let my facial hair grow throughout the week into a rugged office beard. So after I'm all cleaned up, I'm ready to get dressed. So at my job, we are business casual. So when figuring out what clothes to wear, the main thing is that I do not want to harm anyone with what I am wearing. I want my co-workers to approve of what I'm wearing. So the last thing I would ever want is to know that I caused someone to be in grave emotional distress because of my clothing. The clothing you wear on your body, it affects the physical and mental well-being of those around you. So most importantly, though, this is the most important thing, is it has a monumental effect on your job performance. So with that being said, the best and safest thing to do is to just see what leadership and managers at your company wear and copy them. Leadership and your bosses, all of them are in their positions for a reason. So they're really highly intelligent people. So they will know what clothes will improve your job performance and not cause anyone any emotional trauma. A great example to learn from would be me and my boss, because we wear matching outfits every day. So to give an example of an acceptable outfit would be what my boss and I are going to be wearing this coming Monday. So we're going to be wearing a dark heather gray sweater, khaki slacks, and brown casual shoes. So this is an outfit that will really improve your job performance. On the kind of wild end of the spectrum, for Friday's matching day, we're going to go a bit crazy for casual Friday. We're going to wear a soft baby blue polo shirt, blue jeans, and some white sneakers. That outfit is really going to bring some fun Friday energy to my work family, all while giving us a boost in our abilities to do our job. After getting dressed, next it is time to style my hair. Since I don't shower during the week, I'll just run some water through my hair real quick with my hands, and that is enough to get it refreshed. And then I move on to styling. I like to slick my hair straight back and as flat down as possible to mimic the hairstyle of my company's CEO. So slick back hair for me. And the way I achieve this is by using this hair gel and comb. As you can see, I have my hair gel and comb here, as well as holding my hair down and back all day. The hair gel also adds a nice shine to it. And also, just like the antiperspirant I mentioned before in the previous segment, since I don't wash my hair at all during the week, there is always some hair gel left over from the previous day. So that is great as far as building up that gel in my hair throughout the week for even more hold and shine to my slick back style. Next, it's on to dental hygiene. Just like showering, I only brush my teeth on the weekends, as it wastes way too much time and is just plain inefficient. So during the week, I just wipe my teeth clean real quick with a paper towel, and then a few quick swishes of this Orajel mouth rinse. Unfortunately, I do have some mouth sores, so this mouth rinse soothes them. After rinsing with the Orajel, I then do a quick few swishes of this Act whitening mouthwash. That really cleans my teeth and gets them as white as possible. Definitely want my teeth as white as they can possibly be, since that will help in my job performance as well. I've actually been wanting to go get my teeth bleached, but unfortunately, all the places by me that can do it are closed on the weekends, and I don't want to harm anyone at my job by missing work time, so I've been using this Act whitening wash in the meantime. Just one thing to note about both rinses that I use is that I do not use water to rinse after spitting out either wash, so it wastes time, and I'd rather leave the residue in my mouth so it can soothe my sores, the Orajel, and fight germs and whiten my teeth, the Act wash, all day long. Now that I'm all cleaned up and dressed for the day, it's time for my breakfast. So for my breakfast, I like to make it as filling and time efficient as possible, all while keeping costs down. This being because of my company, despite record profits for the last 10 years, the same last 10 years, according to leadership, have been very tight financially. But luckily, on the other hand, despite that, they haven't cut our pay at all in these last 10 years, and it has remained the same. So we are all very thankful for that. But on the other hand of that, leadership has recommended that all of us employees practice keeping costs down in our personal lives. So I try to do that as best as I can, stay obedient to our leadership. So in light of keeping costs down and wanting something filling and time efficient, I usually opt for snack cakes for breakfast. And for my drink, I will usually have a flavored milk. So as you can see here, for my snack cakes, I have these Little Debbie donut sticks. You get 6 sticks in the box and for only $3.19. So I'll usually eat probably around 3 sticks. As you can see, I got 3 here. So usually on an average day, I'd eat 3 sticks for breakfast. So that would be a cost of only around $1.60, $1.59, $1.60, depending on how you divide that $3.19. So as you can see, they're also fully baked and ready to eat straight out of the packaging. No wasting precious work time on wastefully cooking a breakfast. So that's what I call filling while also being time and cost efficient. Next, for my drink, I have this strawberry Nesquik. Just drink it and go. As you can see, flip it around here. There we go. Looking at the nutrition facts, it's high in the nutrients of protein and sugar. So, gotta love that. So, put this strawberry down. Check the nutrition on the Little Debbie's as well. So let's get them over here. A little bit of technical difficulties, that's okay. Get all those nutrition in the camera shot. So as you can see, the Little Debbie's are also high in the nutrient of sugar. Put them on down. Back in our nice display here. See, that looks good. So, as we just went over, the Nesquik and the Little Debbie's are high in the nutrient of sugar. So, as I said before, for breakfast, usually 3 of the donut sticks. So, combined with the sugar in the Nesquik, and so the Little Debbie's and the Nesquik combined in 1 serving. So that's 3 donut sticks plus the whole bottle of the Nesquik. I get 89 grams, or that's 132%. Now I just worked these out, so I have them written down here. So 89 grams of sugar, or 132% of my daily requirements in sugar. So definitely nice to know that I'm already meeting my daily sugar requirements after only having breakfast. Then the rest of the sugar during the day will just be extra nutrients and energy on top of that. The Little Debbie's, they're also high in the saturated fat nutrient. So after eating the 3 donut sticks combined with drinking the Nesquik, I get 23.5 grams, or 118% of my daily requirements for saturated fat. So like the sugar, after breakfast, I already have my saturated fat requirement taken care of for the day. Any extra saturated fat after that is just extra nutrients for that day. So one last thing about getting in one last great thing about getting in the habit of having these kind of foods like snack cakes and flavored milk for breakfast is if on a Monday where I'm doing my morning routine from home, and as you know, the rest of the week I wake up in my computer chair in the office. So if it's a Monday and I'm doing my morning routine from home and I realize I ran out of snack cakes or flavored milk, I know that I could just pick these items up on the way to work at a local gas station mart, because they always have these types of food in stock. So after getting myself cleaned and fixed up for the day and then eating my time-efficient, filling, and cost-effective breakfast. I'm ready to drive to work if it's a Monday, or if it's any other weekday where I slept the previous night in my office computer chair, then I will be ready to start my computer up and get ready to working for my company. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you learned some ways that you can make your weekday morning routine more efficient, so that you could use the extra time saved on being more productive at your job. And always, as you know, of course, as always, if you're interested in learning more about more ways to improve your life or any general life tips, just check out my other videos or stay tuned for the next one. So for now, this has been Living Well with Thomas, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.